After posting the videos I did a few days ago, or let's say yesterday, I came to realize that some people find it difficult to set their adaptive moving average on their phones or on their smartphones. So they find it difficult for them to have access to the strategy that is working for those who are using their PC. So for that reason, it's not easy for people to take their trade the way they're supposed to. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you one few strategy. It is what is applicable with that particular strategy you have on your PC. If you have watched my live video, my previous video on moving average, that of adaptive, and you don't know how to set it on your phone, take this simple strategy. It works the same way. And if you have not watched that particular video, please do yourself a favor and watch it. But if you don't want to watch that particular video, you can use this particular strategy because it's going to be simple. If you can lay your hand on placing trade, you can enter your trade using this simple strategy and it works for you. Now, how does this strategy work? Because I'm going to try my best to make this video to be simple and easy. You know the rules that you should mind price action. You should mind the place of price action, resistance levels, and support zone. But outside those things, you can use this thing majorly. I'm teaching you this one majorly for you to use it to catch spikes. Yes, I'm using it majorly for you to use it, for you to do Skyping and catch spikes. Now, check this thing. This is 1 minute time frame. And as you have this thing as 1 minute time frame, when you look at the screen, you will ask yourself, what is this thing here? But if you check this thing carefully, you will identify something that is simple and very clear. Now, watch your screen now. You will notice something. You will notice something. You will notice something. If you watch this screen carefully, you will notice something. Check this very place now and check this very place. Check this place in particular and check this place. And have you seen that? From here now, what do you have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on and so forth. Before we talk about the resistance level that we have ahead of us that may cause this market to spike now. This is that may cause this market to spike now, because this market at this point now, this market may spike not because it doesn't have the momentum to move up, but there is a resistance level there that may cause it to spike, except that the 5 minutes has not ranged. That may cause this to not to spike. So now, how do you enter trade using this particular strategy for scalping? Number one, you will see two lines here. You will see that in your main chart we have 5 lines. The 3 green lines, we have 3 green lines, these ones here, and 1 white, and this one. The white lines you are seeing are not Bollinger Band. The white lines you are seeing are not Bollinger Band. They are not. The white lines you are seeing are the moving average. They are not Bollinger Band. Even the ones you have in your window 1, they are not Bollinger Band. So now, how do you know that you are not making a mistake? Anytime you see this white line, please take this information from me. Anytime you see this white line, let me use this thing to show you. If you see this white line, this very white line, like I showed you on the adaptive moving average, if this thing crossed over to this place from the window 1 here, and it also crossed from this place from the window, from the main chart here. So what do you need to do? Once it has crossed completely, do you see that these things are here? So you have these things to scalp. And in spite of the spike, if it has not completely crossed down to this very direction, if it has not completely spiked down to this direction, you are still on profit. Now, I hope somebody is getting me. If you just watch the last video, just set this thing, just put the setup like this, and you will follow the principles. So now on spike, as this thing will cross down from this place, If this thing have not come to cross across this white and blue green line inside, it has not entered into scalping zone. It is still remaining on spike zone. Exactly what you see there. Now, how will you know that you are not making a mistake? Number one, go to 1 minute time frame. That white that crossed must remain crossed. Let me show you. Let me show you. Look at this place now. This white crossed here. Look at this white. It crossed. Look at this place. It crossed. This is 1 minute time frame. Now let's go to 5 minutes time frame. This is 5 minutes time frame. Do you see it? The 5 minutes time frame. The white still remains up. Look at the white. The white is still up. Look at it. It's still up. It has not crossed down. Do you get that? Now let's go to 15 minutes time frame. Look at the 15 minutes time frame. The white is still up. Check your screen. Check your screen. Let's go to 30 minutes. The white is still up. Go to 1 hour time frame. The white is still up. Have you seen it? Have you seen those things? The white are still up. Now check. Now let's talk about spike. The spike, the white must be below. The first thing you need to do is to see your white cross together like this first. Like this first. Check it out. Check it out. Please watch this thing carefully. You must see your white cross below. Once you see your white cross below like this, if you see your white cross below like this, you have a positive spike entry point. And until the next thing crossed again, it has not changed from that particular thing. See, ever since this thing crossed here, watch this thing carefully. Ever since the market crossed here, please check it. I know what I'm telling you. Ever since the white crossed below the green line, check what you have from that time to this place. And until this thing will cross here again, if this thing manages to cross here again, it may take days for this market to return back to downtrend. So what will happen here to keep testing it until it moves up. So this is one of the simple strategies you will use to trade. It's as simple as that. If you're my type that enjoy catching spikes, just be patient enough to have these very little opportunities. It works. So if you're my type that enjoys it, now look at this thing, now this place. Sometimes people will think that we don't know what I'm saying, what we are saying, but I'm sure of what I'm saying. Look at this place again. Please, we are teaching with practical here. Look at this place. If you are patient enough to see your trade cross together, and it must cross above. If this one is, if you are trying to catch spikes, you will look out for crossing below, and you must see the confirmation from the main chart and below the main chart. If it is not complete, don't enter your trade. Some people will not be patient enough to see these opportunities. They will now try. They will not just wish to try. Look at it. Ever since the market crossed from this place, check this out. Ever since the market crossed from this place, check it out. Ever since it crossed here, how do you see it remains uptrend? It remains uptrend till this place. It started, then it crossed down again, and it started going down. Have you seen it? And every cross you see will make the market, even in the lower time frame, you will see the cross. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? It remains every little thing it will cross down, every little thing it will cross down. So for some of you who are asking me, how can I apply that? You may not see exactly the adaptive moving average in your smartphones, but it works the same thing with this strategy I'm giving you out. So try it out. It works. It works. That is how simple it can be. So what are the indicators? The indicators are here. I'm going to give out the indicators now. Now, in your main chart, the first moving average, which you should know, is 10. The shift is 0. Please, if you make the shift to be any other thing, you are bringing out a different indicators. All right. Then the second moving average is 21. These are the two. The color is still the same thing. Do you see it now? The color is still the same thing. And I want to beg you, please subscribe to my channel. And if you are looking for a mentor, somebody that will mentor you, some people will come to me, they said, how much is mentorship? You tell them, they will say next week, next month, the next time, they will tell you, we'll now have a good, we'll now have somebody that is giving me signals, and we now have somebody that is giving us, at least we don't need mentorship again. After a few months or some months later, they will come back to you crying, begging you, say, please, can you help us again? We are tired, I blow up my account again. And I was asking what actually happened at the beginning. And my way of my own belief is that I prefer giving somebody fish than to, I prefer teaching somebody how to catch fish than to be giving somebody fish. I once had a signal group where I give people signals. That is what I do. I give out signals, I take dollars from them. Monthly, they keep paying me monthly. And I was making money, huge money, but I was asking myself, what are you even doing to these people? Is your mission here just to make money from people? You don't help people out to. So when you see some people, you help them grow their account. Some will grow from 100 to 500. When you stop giving the signal, they will blow it up, because aside those things, they don't know how you manage to raise this. How you manage to analyze the market. They only see you doing the saying buy or sell, put your stop loss and all the rest of them, because that is what they can know. So now you have to add up your distance. So if you are interested in this thing, just chat me up. Let's negotiate. You pay me, I will teach you. Any money you pay to me, you'll never regret it. Except that person is just a kind of, maybe, let me not use a bad word. There are some people that are self-centered. They will pay you. You will teach them. They will not adopt your pattern. They want to force what they know to correspond to what you're teaching them. Some of them want you to do a magic. They want you to do magic. What does that mean? You give them videos to watch in their Telegram. After watching it, they will not practice it. They will come back to you. You give them another video. They will not practice it. So they think that once they pay you, it will not become a magic. Bah! Everything will not enter. They will not practice. But so many people, I'm happy. My happiness today is that at least I have people who can boldly say that they paid me and they have gained their money back and they have started teaching others. So these are the strategies. It's very, very simple. I just want to use that medium to encourage somebody to learn. So remember how the strategy works. It's as simple as that. So once you see those things, avoid the market. And once you see the opportunity, you enter your trade. This strategy works for boom 500, crash 500, volatility, and all the rest of them. Once you see the cross below, it is opportunity for spike. It cannot cross, like I said in the video. It cannot cross. It can never cross. It cannot cross. Once you see it and you are confirmed, not when the market is doing consolidation. And the moving and the zoom level is normal zoom level trend, not 4 zoom level trend, and not 2 zoom level trend is the normal zoom level. That is how it works. So thank you. GDFS is signing out.